Dear teachers, this tutorial is to take you through how you can do subjective correction and also input your comments into the files that are uploaded by students. So what you're seeing here is the dashboard where you can see how many students have completed an assignment, how many is pending, and so on. Click on Mark to go into the details. So what you can see here is that the first 9 questions, the first 9 questions here are all objective type questions with 1 mark each. And then the remaining are all 3-mark questions, which are obviously subjective questions. Based on the answers selected by the students, whether it's an objective question or a subjective question, Tabby does 1 round of correction. Okay, so here, as you can see, all the 1-mark questions are already corrected by the system. And so are the 3-mark questions. However, Tabby can only check the final answer. So either it gives full mark to the question or it gives it a 0 mark. There are 2 ways by which a student can share their working with the teacher. One is by uploading of files. So they can take a picture of their assignment using their phone and then they can upload the file into the system. Any file that is uploaded by the student is visible to the teachers. As you can see here, this student has uploaded 3 files. Another way that students can share their working is by uploading the link to the file. So suppose you're working with OneNote or suppose you're working with Google Drive and you normally save all the working of students in the Google Drive or in OneNote, then all the students need to do is just provide the link to the OneNote or the Google Doc. If they do that, suppose this is a OneNote that is shared by the students, then the teacher can just click on the OneNote and then go into the specific page and then view the working of the students. The teacher can put their comments into the OneNote and save it, which will be visible to the student as well. If it is files that are uploaded, then the teacher can just click on the file. So you click on the file and the file is opened for you. Just click on wherever you want to insert a comment and you can say step not correct or whatever your comment is. You can insert any number of comments. As you can see here, for the comment you have entered, the system has applied a marker in that location. So clicking on that marker will show you what that comment is. You can click anywhere else if you want. If you want to enter a comment against this step here, you can say you can input your own comments here. It might be a mathematical formula that you want to insert. In that case, click on the mathematical formula and then insert your comment. So this is your second comment. Save it. And as you can see, the second comment has also been inserted by the system. Okay, you can insert any number of comments like this. And the system is automatically adding these comments in for you. Now, you can also remove any comments that you want. So if you want to remove this particular comment, you click on this and click, this comment is going to be removed. So the teacher can insert as many comments as they want. They can scroll down, view the entire working that is uploaded by students, and they can insert their comments. Now, if I go back to the marking page and if I edit it, what happens is any comments that have been input by the teachers, the color of this changes to orange and it shows that comments have been entered against this file. Whereas these 2 files, they're yet to be commented on, the teacher can insert their comments. Also, while inserting the comments, so the teacher has viewed the working of the student and now decides that for this particular question, the 10th question, which is of 3 marks, you can decide that yes, the student has done 2 steps correctly, and you may want to give the student marks for the steps. And so you can just edit the marks and make it 2 marks. Similarly, for question 3, maybe the student has provided enough steps to give the student 1 mark. And again, the system has marked question number 12 as 3 marks. It's given the full mark because the final answer that was selected by the student was right. However, having seen the working from the students, you can decide that, okay, the student has missed several steps and somehow accidentally gotten to the answer. And so you may want to take away marks and you can just change that to 2 marks instead. So these are all the things that the teacher can do for subjective correction. So just to recap, TABI does one level of correction based on the final answer selected by the system. However, teachers can choose to give additional marks or take away marks by viewing the workings that are uploaded by the students by just editing the marks in the marking page. If you have finished marking a student, you may just click on Save, which means that line is saved. However, at this point, neither the marks nor the comments will be released to students. If you want the marks as well as the comments on the file to be released to students, then what you would do is click on Mark Complete. If I refresh this page, this is how it will come because I've just completed one student. So the completed student will be able to see both the mark as well as the comments on the file. I'll also take a few minutes to show you where a student can see the comments that are input by the teachers. What you're seeing here is a student's history page. When a student completes an assignment, the assignment goes into the student's history. And in the history, they can track all the completed assignments, all the files they had uploaded against an assignment, what percentage they scored, and so on. So in this assignment, as you can see, this assignment was marked complete. The student has received their percentage. They can see all the files that were uploaded and also see any comments that the teacher has given them. When a student clicks on the file, the student can see the comments that are given by the teachers. They can print this page as well, which will print both the file as well as the comments. Let me also take this opportunity to mention that if a student, while submitting their homework, has forgotten to upload any files, they can do it after submission as well. So all they need to do is they just click on this icon here, which says Manage Answer Sheets. This will show them any sheets that they've already uploaded, and they can just choose the file and upload it again. And once they save it, the teacher will be able to see it in their dashboard. If they want to upload a link instead of uploading a file, they can just click on this insert link here and they can click on the link that they want to insert, which the teacher again will be able to see from the dashboard. So this actually makes it really easy for a student to upload working into the system, either by sharing a link or by uploading files, and for a teacher to view the working of students, annotate on it, and share all their comments with the students. Thank you very much.